So it's been a while since I last uploaded. If you want, you can call this like a pre-upload, because it's not really like a good video quality per se, but I want to get into the rhythm of uploading again. So the main reason I took a break, not from just YouTube, but I took a break from kind of everything else as well. Like I felt like I was, I was moving a bit too fast in my life. Like sometimes you'll notice how you're getting like kind of dragged along in life. You're getting like the weeks are flying by, the days are flying by. Like you don't even know where this time is going. Like you feel like you're not even awake. Like I've been in autopilot for the last 6 months. That's basically how I feel at the moment. Until now, I guess. But yeah, this is kind of like why I made the video. For anyone else that's watching this, like, if you feel like you've kind of been in the same situation where you're not exactly in the present moment and you've been living in like autopilot, I guess. And the way I kind of got out of it was I took the time to like disconnect from all of this fake shit. Yes, that means deleting social media. If that's too much of a big hassle for you, then you're gonna continue to get dragged by life, not knowing where these days and nights and weeks are going. But if you actually wanna take control, the way I did this, I deleted social media. I spent time on myself. I spent time with my family more. I spent time praying. I spent time eating healthy. I spent time going to the gym. I spent time working on myself and like becoming just a better person. Like self-improvement is so like toxic. You can my videos kind of have that vibe from the outlook of it, but my intentions, like deep down, is to make you actually become a better person, because there's so many shitty people, and obviously I just want to change one at a time. Change me first, which is what I mean. But yeah, um yeah, I've been working on myself, and I've kind of, I don't know if it's, you know, just me, but I feel like I've found a lot of wisdom in. I feel like I found a lot of wisdom in religion. No, I'm not saying like grab a Bible or Quran or whatever religion, but for me, I felt like I felt kind of lost. I felt kind of like, what's the word? I felt kind of like empty, if you know what I mean. Until like like my family's Muslim, but I never went to the mosque before until a couple weeks ago. And the first time I went, it was it was probably one of the best experiences of my life. I've never felt so like fulfilled in my life. It was a crazy feeling. I'm not pushing you to go to religion, but it's just funny how all this like meaningless sex and drugs and drinking, like all this shit, going to the mosque once, it absolutely, like, it doesn't compare. When I prayed that one time, it completely erased all of that. Like, all of that seemed so meaningless to me now. And that still is the case, and it probably still will be for a long time. I don't see any value in going out to the club with people you don't know, with people, like, the people that are at the club, they won't understand who you are. They're not gonna see you tomorrow. They don't care about your feelings. They don't care about this. They don't care. It's money driven, and it's the complete opposite in the mosque. In the mosque, like, when I first went there, obviously I'm like I'm a white person, and like, in the mosque, it was literally just me. I was the only white person there, and it felt kind of intimidating. But as I started to pray, like, I realized these people were here for one thing, and that's what really, like, that's what really switched me around. I wasn't getting judged by anyone. I wasn't getting stared at like, what are you doing here? I wasn't, like, in the club, that's what you're gonna face. And so I realized, like, that moment in the mosque where everyone was facing towards one person, everyone's facing this way, like, everyone's here for one thing. And it was the most, like, beautiful, words can't describe how it felt in, like, my soul, how it, like, how much it fulfilled me, compared to, like, if I went to a club and I was dancing with some, like, random girl who I'm not gonna see ever again. There really is no comparison. Really is no comparison. And so that's what I wanted to say, really. Like, I've been taking the time to learn about myself, learn about the things that are actually going to help me, and I strongly advise you to do the same. That doesn't mean you have to go to religion, but that's where I found myself. That's where I found myself, in religion. That's where I see the most wisdom. I don't see any wisdom in smoking weed or drinking or going to the club. I don't see any wisdom in that. And so I'm urging you to take a step back from life and just assess what's been going on, man. Have you been, like, ask yourself, like, what, like, can I even remember what I had for dinner yesterday? You probably can't, because I know I didn't for a certain period. Like, my memory was so bad. I was just living life on autopilot. I was just unaware of what I was doing. I was never in the present moment. And, like, it's a dangerous way to live. A very dangerous way to live. Now I've realised it. And now I'm kind of, like, enlightened, I guess. You could fucking use that term. But I'm trying my best to grow as like a person. It's not really like competition against anyone else at the moment. It's because I've been competing against other people like my whole life. So right now it's me against me, man in the mirror. So yeah, I'm hoping that my little anecdote has helped you realise that, I might be living life really fucking fast. I might be getting dragged by life right now. So I want you to take a break, breathe, meditate, journal how you feel, and take the time to see where your next steps are. If you don't know where you're going, just stay still for a bit. Stay still for a bit. As long as you're not moving backwards, it doesn't matter. Just stay still and calculate your next step. The next thing that you want to do, it should be to align with your goal in life, with your ultimate goal in life. If it doesn't, then don't spend time on it. This is the philosophy that I'm going through right now. Actually, it's not even a philosophy. This is what everyone should be doing. It's just it's silly that everyone doesn't do it. They get too consumed in their jobs. So I just wanted to remind you that you're not a fucking cog in a machine. You are a unique person with your own fucking fingerprints, with your own talents, with your own stories, with your own family, with your own fucking everything, bro. You need to realise this. You're not a fucking cog in a machine, man. So you need to tend to your creative abilities. Do something creative this weekend. Don't sit around and mope around. Oh no, it's Sunday. Oh, I've got work tomorrow. Do something today that you're gonna remember next week. Oh, remember how we did painting, or remember how we did this. Do something creative, man. While we're young. Because when you're older, or ultimately, what are you really gonna regret? Or what are you gonna value more? The money you saved or the things you created? Me personally, the things I created are way more impressive, and I'm more proud of those things. Because it just shows how anyone can save money. Anyone can save money. It's not hard. It's not hard the slightest bit. But to create something from your mind alone and put it onto paper or make it a physical thing, that's something that you should be proud of. So I don't want to make this video too long. Assess yourself. Take time. Just take some time, man. Take some time for yourself. And, don't let life drag you around. Don't let life drag you around in this fast lane that people are in. Distance yourself from other people, man. Whether it's in religion, in something else. Change something, man. Change it. You're not a cog in the machine. I know you're not. And you know that you're not either. So, stay up.